What up, y'all? This Eve, the spiritual counselor, and I want to have a little, not really a story time, but just like a lesson time, a time of reflection. So, when you understand love, you understand that broken people who've been hurt before and haven't healed fully, will hurt you. They will hurt you. They'll make excuses. They'll tell you you're not good enough in certain ways. Like you can't do this, you do this. And understanding now what's the dynamic and what's really going on is knowing that I need to love myself first. You need to love yourself first. You need to express yourself. You don't hold things in no matter what. There's nothing wrong with crying. There's nothing wrong with being sensitive. There's nothing wrong with having a big heart. That's the natural state. People out here is blocked. They're in jail. They put their heart in jail because they've been hurt so much. Then there's other people who've been hurt so much, but they healed and they're still healing. And they grown and they understand that now the dynamic of what true love is. I know that I've been on YouTube for a while, and I'm going to start making consistent videos again. I'm going to get back into tarot reading because you guys love my tarot reading. So, but back on the issue, this video is about what is the difference between fake love and true love, real love. So the difference is, fake love, you only love them. True love, you love yourself. People might say, wait, that don't make no sense. You're supposed to love the other person. Of course. But you should never love the person so much that you forget to love yourself. You start to hurt your own soul. You start to hurt your own expression. You start to walk on eggshells so the other person won't get angry. So the other person will feel happy. But then one day you just can't take it no more. And you just hit rock bottom. And so much you've been holding in turns it straight to depression. And then the person gets mad because you don't want to tell them. But it's really nothing really wrong. You're just trying to make sure they're fine and they're okay and comfortable while they're staying with you. That's all. Make sure they're okay. But it's taking a toll on your own mind, your own soul. It's not worth it. Definitely after the person really truly show you how they really feel about you. You gotta understand that people who is closed off don't care about love. So when you're loving them, they don't care about it. But when you start loving yourself, and you start to let go of the person and know that the person, you will always love them. But true love is about loving yourself enough and having a lot of love in yourself and a love that overflows and then it touches them. It's not in a way like, I need you to love me back. It's like, I love myself enough that now my love overflows and now it can touch your heart if it let me. And if it don't, it just comes back and it overflows again. So it's never like you're lacking love. You're always just showing the abundance of love. And that's why I have learned in this recent incident. I love this girl. You know? Truly love this girl. And I'm going to show you the dynamic. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to show you the dynamic of having depression while being in a relationship, mental disorder in a relationship, not really feeling happy with yourself in a relationship. It's not, it makes the relationship toxic. We're not even in a relationship, we're friends. I don't know how or why that I got my heart so deep in love with her, but I'm pulling it up. And I'm not pulling it up like, oh no, fuck that bitch, I don't like her. No. It's more like I'm pulling it up so I can heal and I can be free. And I can be free to express who I really am. Who I really am is who she met. It's just when you live with somebody. With me, she just something she just don't know is that I try to make people happy in the household. I want people to be okay and be able to eat, be able to be okay and feel okay and have peace, you know. But it takes my peace. It takes my peace away. But it don't have to be like that. All if I do is love myself enough that it overflows. So it's just a natural overflow. It's not like I'm giving something I don't have. I'm just overflowing it. So it will be easier to love her from a distance. It is crazy because I know she watched my videos. I love that she's honest. I just don't like the way she say things. But hey, everybody got things that we don't like about each other. I'm not perfect. She's not perfect. My dad's not perfect. A lot of people in the world is not perfect. But it's about learning how to work with those imperfections and being able to still love that person for who they are, to their soul, to their spirit. But some people don't know how to do that. People don't know how to look past the ego and the disformities and see into the soul. She don't understand that the reason why I look at her in her eyes a lot, because I be trying to look at her soul. I be trying to look at her spirit. I be trying to look at who she really is. But she always deflected. Or sometimes in the beginning she would actually look back at me, but now she's kind of distant. It's cold. It's freezy. It's 2 blankets. But you know, that's the risk of love. But I know that I always love her, but I know I have to love myself. I have to. It's the only way. Like she said, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. At this point, I don't care. I just don't. People understand. People be like, oh, you don't care. Oh, you don't care about that person. I'm like, yeah. Because caring in the energetic field of the spiritual realm, caring is carrying that person's energy. So anything they're feeling, you're feeling. Anything they're thinking, you're thinking. Like, who trying to do that? I'm a psychic. I'm not trying to feel all that shit. I'm not trying to feel what the hell she thinking all the time. I got my own thoughts. I'm not trying to feel how she feeling all the time. I got my own feelings. So, but loving someone is totally different. Overflowing self-love and letting that love connect with other people is different because it's not needy. Neediness pushes people away. Abundance magnetize people to you. So I just have to be self-loving and really love myself. So much hypocrisy in the world. A lot of people don't know how to love. Or have a really bad definition of love in their subconscious mind. I used to have a definition of love as pain, hurt, fighting, sex, funny, laughter, games, parties, having fun, and protection. Now I transform my love to understanding, emotional intelligence, wisdom, peace, joy, happiness, flexibility, freedom, loyalty. Loyalty is important. Some people don't have that either. So, and honesty. Some people do have that. I can see that in people. Honesty. It might be the way they say it's kind of brutal. Like they're trying to cut you up, beat your ass. Bitch, I said. But yeah. Abundance. It's billions of people in the world. Abundance. A lot of trees, birds, nature, water. If you look at nature, you can see abundance. Where I'm living is abundance. The body I have is abundant. It has so many cells that die every second. There's so many attributes that's inside the system. And even in the spiritual realm is abundant too. Some people ask me why I breathe a lot. Is that I have a lot of inner anger and passion. So I breathe so I can release it in a way that it's not aggressive, but it's more of just meditative. That's the reason why I like sex a lot. Because when I was a kid, I had this really strong inner anger and passion, and I really loved having sex. It was a thing, not sex, but masturbating because I was a kid. It was a thing that let me really release it until I found sports. And then sports, it was something that I really loved, and it was really a good way to release my aggression too. Even though I was doing martial arts as a kid, but martial arts, they boost your sexual libido. A 3-year-old doing martial arts already has a high libido as a little ass kid. Then, more libido because you're stretching, you're releasing energy in your chakras, you're doing martial arts and shit, man. Shit. That shit is... makes you a very horny ass little kid, boy. You go high. But yeah, self-love is the best love. Yeah. But always understand, loving yourself is not selfish. It's self-full. Because when you love yourself, you'll be able to love others better. In a natural way that doesn't hurt you or the other person. Alright, love you guys. Eve, Spiritual Counsel. We out.